I'm gonna let the artist draw 3 strokes and then pause. I'm gonna look at it, observe, and then try to draw it. And then afterwards, I'm gonna tell you what I was looking for. So, play 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna observe it, and when I do the drawing, I don't want to be looking at the reference. I want to actually memorize this entire shape here. I want to just draw looking at the reference. That will just be being a printer. You're not going to be learning much, if anything. So, all right. Did I get it? Almost. This goes a bit too much downwards, not enough to the right. In fact, yeah, all right. Yeah, that's pretty much spot on. So what I was looking for, the first line is essentially vertical. This 2 lines here sort of make a triangle, and if you connect it, you can see that this point is almost in line with this point in the first line. And if you divide this imaginary line in 3, you can see that the point here corresponds to about 2/3 away from here. Now we're gonna let the artist draw a bit more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. This is a bit more complicated, but I'm looking, observing, trying to see relationships for each line. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it, yeah. Not looking at the reference right now. I think it starts from here. And what's that? That's pretty close. I think it's close enough. Yeah. So, maybe I'll just fudge it a little bit and extend it right from here. Okay. What I was looking for. So, this line here, we can extend an imaginary line from here all the way to here, and we can see that the length of this line sort of almost a third of the length of this entire line. You can divide this section by 3, and there's the length. Another thing to look out for is this point here. We can extend an imaginary line from here to here and see that the length of this space is roughly half. You can divide it in 2. Another thing to look out for is this point here is almost horizontally in line with this point, our very first point. Almost. This line here also, to extend a imaginary line from here to here, we can divide it by 3 and see where it all lines up. And here to here, we can also divide it by 2 and see where the final point ends up being. I'm gonna let the artist draw another 3 strokes. 1, 2. Well, I'm gonna be counting this as 2, 3. It's gonna be hard seeing where the artist. All right, I'm looking at it right now. This is doable. It's a bit more complicated, but it is doable. No. Not looking at the reference right now. And sort of somewhere here. Yeah. All right, I got it. So this is what I was looking for. This is a rather long stroke to be doing, but not really that long. If you the length of the stroke is, if you extend, make an imaginary line from here to here, the length of this stroke is roughly twice that. So you can divide this entire thing by 3, and these are all the same length, more or less. Another thing to be looking out for is this rhythm here: line, blank space, and another blank space. we're almost of equal height with each other. Well, this is a bit off. Let me correct that. And this line goes from here to here, and this corner here divides that line in two. Look out for that. And yeah, close enough. I'm gonna have to just draw another 3 strokes. 1, 2, 3. All right, looking at it right now. Maybe I should be erasing this part. Getting it into my brain, getting into my brain. It's coming closer, and yeah, I got it. Okay, so what I was looking for. Well, this is a bit simpler, but you can see if we look at this section here, this point, you can again divide it by 3 and see where it ends up being. Another thing to look out for is this line here. If we extend this line, the length, this point is at the halfway mark. So the line should stop here. I'm gonna draw another 3 times. Okay, bit hard to see because his hand is in the way, but we can make it work. We can make it work. All right. Okay, so yeah, we seem to be missing a section here, so just put it to make it easier. Yeah. All right. Roughly that, almost. So what I was looking for is the fact that this line here can be related to this entire section here. This line seems to start at this section at the halfway mark of this line, and yeah, that's close enough. 2, 3. Another complicated shape. Can I make it work? All right. Yeah. Almost. Nope. That's completely wrong. A spot here and nope, still wrong. Okay. So what I was looking for is, well, still got it wrong, sorry. So what I was looking for is that this line here, you can see that half of it is white, the other half is the line itself, so it should be divided in 2. Start here, I should end here, divided in 2. Another thing is this line, space, line, sort of puts equal thirds rhythm there. And we're just going to be drawing 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, here I'm looking at a bit of larger shapes now. So instead of looking at this line, and this line, instead look at the shape. So here you can see there's sort of a section here. And if you relate it to the section of this, you can see you can divide it into 3. Which gives you a nice guide on where to put this line. Another thing is this entire division sort of almost equal size with this section here, which gives you a guide on how to place this curve. And finally, this line here is the same length as this line. And if you can even extend it farther and include the neck, and you can see it forms a 1, 2, 3 rhythm. I'll let the artist draw a few more. One. Okay. Put some marker there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the artist's hands occludes it a little bit. Alright, okay, that's better. Oh, I'm looking. That can work. Yeah, I think that can work. What do you think about it? Okay, this is a bit hard, but I think I could make it work. I'm looking at my drawing right now and seeing if it's a good plan. Alright, let's make it work. I'm no longer looking at the reference. Is that it? Close enough. So again, what I was looking for is the entire shape this time. Actually, let me just do it again. I think it's a bit too small. Yeah, I can make it work, yeah. No. Wait, did I get the angle right? Okay, let me do... Again, I'm not looking at the reference. You shouldn't fall into the temptation of just copying, drawing, and copying as you go along. You want to memorize this entire shape before committing it to a drawing. Okay, I think that is close enough. So again, what I was looking for is that this shape here, you can see this prominent diagonal line. Sorry. And that the width of this entire section seems to be almost equal to the width of this entire section, which gives you a nice clue on how big the shape should be. Another thing to look out for is this dividing line. You can see that the measure of length from here to here is, again, almost the same as from here to here, which gives you another hint on how big the shape should be. And yeah, that's where it is. There are some other details you can see that I haven't drawn. Well, let's just put it there. All right. And then I'm going to let the artist draw another 3 times. 1, 3 strokes, 2, 3. It's blocking, but I think I know where it is. 1, 2, 3. So we can erase it later on. 1. So the artist draw this in here to here. I think almost. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so artist is going to be drawing a small shape. Yeah, this is probably a hair, I think. Yeah, I can manage that. It's simple enough. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. Did I got that right? I think I missed a couple of... Alright. Yeah. Okay, I think this is slightly misplaced. It should be placed there, and... Okay, again, what I was looking for. This line, if we extend it from here to here, you can sort of see that it's third rhythm. Rhythm in thirds. I don't know how to describe it. This line from here to here, you can divide it in half. And this entire line here, the hair seems to meet it at its third mark there. I'll let the artist draw a few more times. 1, 2. That's just 1, 2. Okay, so artist is going to be drawing a sort of block, rectangular block. So, yeah, one, two. Yeah, all right. Yeah. This time I was looking for the entire white space here. I'm looking to see if we divide this line into this point, you can see there's sort of a 1, 2, 3, 4 rhythm. Similar to this line, you can see that this entire section, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll just draw a few more times. 1, 2, 3. Complicated strokes there, but I think I can manage it. Again, I'm looking at the rhythm. So you can see this line here seems to be the same length as the length of this. What is this? Sleeve? Clothing? 1, 2, 3. The artist is drawing smaller and smaller lines, which is a bit complicated and quite tedious to describe. One, two, three. Okay, he's going off canvas, but so this is the hip section. Right. Yeah. It's close enough. So I was looking at the length of this line here. I was looking at the length of this and this, which seems to be almost equal. So I was using those as reference where to place the end of the hip. Better draw another 3 more times. So, seems to be a bend here. Alright, so the bend is sort of aligned to this point, just aligned to this point vertically. So if you can see, if you extend the imaginary line from here to here, this bend, this corner here, subtle corner, seems to be located around there. So we can just draw. We can correct that later on. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I'm going to be drawing a line here to here. You can see that this line, the length of this line, seems to be equal to the length of the arm here. And draws a triangle, which I assume is the highlight. What I was looking for is that this white space here, the length of the size of this white space seems almost equal to the size of this imaginary white space, which aligns with the point of the rectangle here. Triangle, sorry. Hang on. Seems to have jumped, but now we're going into the really small details. Same principles apply, but it's gonna be a lot more tedious now. Yeah, really small details. I'm gonna be staying silent now because I do want to finish this drawing. Okay, I'm just gonna let the artist run through. I don't really need the entire detail go through. So okay, artist draws a nose, placement. the nose is usually halfway across the face, so yeah, it's pretty much halfway. So I'm gonna draw a here. Lips. Oh, that's difficult. Yeah, I think I can skip a portion of this. Well, it's gonna be a big jump. But... All right, so now it starts to shade a little bit. Then just draw some line from there. That's the hair shadow. That adds a bit more separation. So, more lines from here. Okay, ours is now drawing the other. What's that? The box or leg? Oh, it's a basket. All right, it's a basket. Okay, so the basket is about, I don't know. Yeah, about here. The basket starts around this point of the leg, and it seems to be the same length as this length seems to be the same length as here. So I might as well just do that. Ah, just a pen. Oh, come on, I can't see it. Oh, God damn it. All right. Where's the leg? Please draw the leg. Please draw the leg. It's a basket. Want to know how to draw the leg? Please tell me how to draw the leg. Okay, okay. Got. Yeah, I know what it is. So seems to be around here. I can check it later on. I don't want to look at it again. Shows the belt. Yeah, the belt is here. Just hair. Yeah. Yeah. Seems to be tiny strokes, but then drawing the texture of the hat. I cannot see what you're drawing right now. Okay, wow, that's a lot. Yeah. Okay, he starts shading here. Okay, this is enough for me. I don't just wanted to learn the. I just want to go through the drawing part, not the shading section. So that's how you should copy. That's how I copy, at least. Other people's drawings for studying. I hope that was useful. I just rambled while drawing. I don't know. Okay, that's enough for now.